that's with nothing on. The generator is running actually, not shore power, and no load. So the Victron inverters are charging the batteries. Nothing coming out of the PV because the batteries are full, and the photovoltaic says 14.3 volts is plenty. Don't need to add any more than that. DC is pulling 144 watts, 138, 142, because they got all the lights on in the bus and everything is going. So turn the water heater on here. That's that red switch. And you can see line 2 is pulling 1506 watts. That's the water heater. And we turn on the air conditioner. Central air, that's the one in the middle. That's this switch right here. And you can see that's also on line 2, pulling 2608 watts now because you got the water heater and the air conditioner running. It's this one. And turn on the forward air conditioner, the front one. Turn it to start, and then run full cold, full fan. And you can see the front air conditioner is on line 1. So line 2 is pulling 2800, 2900 watts. That's the central air conditioner and the water heater. The front air conditioner is on line 1, pulling about 1500 watts. And we'll turn on the bedroom air conditioner, which is brand new. And it's also on line 2, pulling 3163 watts. So I've got 2 air conditioners and the water heater on line 2, and we're still charging the batteries. 14.3 volts, and that is the house batteries, and that's the start batteries at 13.77. So that's with the generator running, and the charger's not doing anything, it's just floating. Inverters are running. Don't even hear the fans in the inverters yet. All the circuit breakers are on. So I can shut off the central air. You can see line 2 is going down to 1900. Shut off the water heater. Line 2 is down to 393, which is really interesting because that's this air conditioner. It's only pulling 393 watts. That's a really nice, efficient air conditioner. Now there's 0 watts on line 2. So that AC, when you turn that baby on full, only pulls about 500 watts to start, and then settles down to 390 something. As compared to the front air conditioner, the cruise air, basement air, pulling 1500 watts. So I shut off that front air, and now it's pulling 0 watts on line 1. The only thing AC running right now is the bedroom air conditioner, only 383 watts. And let's turn on the oven. Oven's on. It's also on line 2, pulling 1800 watts. So the bedroom air conditioner and the oven are both on. 1800 watts on line 2, nothing on line 1. no AC load. So now is a good time to shut off the generator. And turn the selector switch to shore 50. And I'll go plug in shore power. So that's why I have 2 inverters, one for each leg. Because if I only had one inverter, I'd only be able to have enough power for one leg. So you need 2 inverters. That's just the bottom line. And now you can see the charger's charging again, 119 watts coming out of the photovoltaic array and charging the batteries and inverting. So you can see the power coming out of the charger and into the inverter to power 20 watts of AC loads that are going on here. I could shut those AC loads off with the master breakers. So now there's 0 load. So the PV is going to the, all going to the batteries. Nothing's going to the inverters because it doesn't need anything. And that is the Wanderlodge charging system. I gotta get the seat belts out here.